Yo, we are back. It's been a while since we've uploaded on here. This video is going to be extremely quick because a lot of draft reviews can take a while. And sometimes I don't think it's needed because people who watch these kind of know what the Pokemon do. So I'm going to run through the Pokemon extremely quickly. Then at the end I'll have a page with all my Pokemon on, and then I'll explain kind of what I intend to do with the team, how I intend on playing it, varying on the opponent obviously, but mainly this is the strategy I want to go with. So firstly, we are in the Worldwide Battle Series Championship, long ass name for a Pokemon game or a Pokemon League. Some of you may remember the UBC that I used to be in. I used to run it alongside a few other people. That unfortunately died. This has a lot of the same people, a few new people that I've never played before. I'm quite excited about playing. I think a couple of them are pretty damn good as well, so I'm going to have my work cut out for me especially. And plus I haven't played Mons in about 6 months or something, so that is going to be interesting. So very quickly I'm just going to run through the Pokemon. So first Pokemon, Victini. I'm not going to explain anything, you all know what it does. Number 2 was Rotom Wash. Third Pokemon was Togekiss. Fourth Pokemon was Donphan. Wasn't Donphan. Was Blissey. I'll explain that in a little bit. Fifth pick was Mega Aggron. Sixth pick was Big Dragonite. Seventh pick was Alola Tails. Eighth pick we ended up going Nihilego. Ninth pick was Uxie. 10th pick was Quagsire. 11th pick was Murkrow, and 12th pick was Ninjask. And here's a screen with all the Pokemon on. So I think there's going to be a few changes throughout the season to this team. I'm not entirely happy with it at the moment. First thing to note, so you did see Donphan kind of gone off the screen and was replaced with Blissey. That is for a set reason, and I think a lot of you will see I've got a live prep video coming up. Should be on the channel tomorrow. Maybe the next day, depends on the battle happens. So I'm not going to explain too much, but in essence, we have a grace period, an hour, like a day after the draft, where you can change up to, I think it was 3 of your Pokemon for free, and then any other trades go into your free trades, which we have, I think, 5. So 60, you change pretty much all your team. But I mean, the draft's still important because you need to be the first. So Victini would have gone if it wasn't there, say in the second round. But the intention with this team is to. I have a few wall breakers in Victini, Dragonite, Mega Aggron kind of be a wall breaker, and that's really it. Nihilego as well can kind of fit into that as a special wall breaker. So the idea is to play a bit of Volt Turn. So you've got Victini as U-turn, you've got Rotom Wash obviously with Volt Switch, you have Ninjask with U-turn, you have Uxie with U-turn. So the idea is to make those Pokemon slower and more bulky, take something on, switch out, bring in something like Victini, which, I mean, I've played a few showdown matches just with a few teams with Victini as a banded wall breaker, and there's pretty much nothing that switches in that takes less than 80%. So, unless it's a Regirock or something, which is never an OU, and I mean, there's one person that's drafted it, and that will bring it. But again, it's draft league, you can play around it. It doesn't want to take on, say, a Rotom Wash or a Quagsire or something, maybe even an Uxie. That's really the intention, and then pair that with kind of a bit of bulk. So Aggron, Mega Aggron is probably one of my favourite Pokemon. It can just wall every single physical hitter in the game, pretty much. And it can also set up and put it beyond Aurora Veil, hence Alola Tails. It just makes things disgusting. That's kind of what I wanted, was to be annoying at the same time as getting Victini for free, getting Nihilego, getting Dragonite for free, either set up or destroy something, put holes in the team. So once I draft, so Ninjask was the last pick, and I realised no Pokemon's over base 100, so I was a little bit, no, apart from Alola Tails, which isn't exactly that much of an offensive mon, so I thought, you can't speed boost Baton Pass, but this Pokemon really helps out with Psychic types, so and Dark types. Can freely U-turn and freely Leech Life and freely Swords Dance, and it's kind of it's a very underused Pokemon, I think, in Draft League format. I think it can have some viability. Some people will shy away because of Baton Pass now, with the Speed Pass being reduced. And that's really it. I just wanted to do a very quick overview because again, there's going to be a battle coming to the channel. I didn't want you to go, well, who have you got on your team? So, but we are going to go through a live prep video tomorrow or the next day, whichever day it is. So tune in for that. And yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below.